So, David, have you ever stalked an have you ever stalked an ex?
Absolutely. You have to stalk an ex. You have to stalk who she was talking to.
But how far back? How far?
How far back?
What was I gonna ask? No, how far like into their shit do you go? Like, do you see like who they're talking to now, who they have been talking to? Like,
I mean, who they talk to now?
like it's an ex, right? So let's say.
Well, I don't stalk my exes now, but when it's like fresh off the breakup, yeah. You stalk who they were talking to. You know, you hear who they were talking to, so you try to be like, who's that? Like, who's she talking to? Who's that shit? And back in the day when fucking Instagram used to have that, you could see who liked what.
God,
that was rough.
That was
looking
toxic.
at that.
That was a very.
I was like, yo,
mind space.
I was like, why?
Wait, what do you? They stopped doing it?
Yeah. It's now. I mean, I don't. I think they have like what reels now. It's like the.
No,
but I'm talking about like
it'll tell you it'll say, oh, Christian liked these last 4 pictures 25 seconds ago.
Oh,
and it'll be that was rough, man. I was like, why?
So that's why people don't make like those memes about it anymore. Remember there was like a lot of memes about it before that like you immediately like a picture and then like the girl's like running down the hallway to fucking chase you down or something. How far have you gone back to like, or if you've ever like checked on an ex?
Not really.
Never just checked on an ex and been like, oh, I wonder what she's up to now.
Fresh off a breakup.
I think the first one, I was like, wonder what she's doing now. And like, I mean, she doesn't have an IG or anything. Like, I just text my friends from Ecuador, like, hey, is she okay? And then
got a little spillage.
You spill?
You said Ecuador. I got fucking horny because of your sex stories you used to tell me about back in the day.
Congrats. So,
fuck it,
I just want to know if she was okay. And she's like, yeah, she's fine. Like, she's happy. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Super pregs, 3 kids.
That was like a few years later, but that's like it wasn't like what happened to the original plot of the story.
Yeah.
Like,
so you deviated so much from the source material.
I mean, what was it? I think when I found it, she's like, oh, she's doing well. You know, they're happy. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm glad she's happy. Whatever.
They're not happy.
And then I mean, I didn't care.
They're not happy.
Oh no, they're fucking living right now. They're like chilling.
But her kid's name is Christian
and Luna.
How can you be happy as a man knowing that she named her babies after her ex?
I'm not a kid, so I'm fine.
That we know of.
No. What?
I don't know.
I haven't been back well, first of all, I would never be back with her ever. Second of all, I haven't been back there in years.
You wouldn't have sex with her?
Hell, I'd rather myself.
Wow.
I'd rather myself.
That cuts deep.
We don't condone.
Do you think they get these episodes in Ecuador?
You put a translator.
Imagine us in Spanish was like dubbed. They dub us in Spanish.
Like I hate that bitch. You put something saying, "Wow, she's so nice."
Or like it's dubbed, but it's dubbed by like Spanish news anchors and shit. That'd be dope.
Huh.
Definitely.
All right, you fucking asshole.
How about you?
No, because Spanish news anchors.
No, like it's like the dub version. And it's like we're talking. It's like, David, eres un idiota.
Yeah, like that. That's what I meant. Don't fucking look at me like I'm a dickhead.
How about you? What is this?
I look back. I said this on one of the other episodes. They're not necessarily my exes, but like I look back at like girls that I used to like, and they never like gave me a chance or whatever. Right. I'm just like, yo, I hope they're like super pregnant and like their baby daddy's like in jail or some shit.
And they're in Texas.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's because they have the abortion law.
I was like, I thought it was targeting you. I was like,
nah. I mean, I want the kids to be born, but I don't want them to have like a stable home.
Would you rather just
wait? Do you get what Dave Chappelle?
Which is pretty fucked up.
I saw something about Dave Chappelle. What he said, he was like, I agree with abortion. I think abortion should be legal. All women have the right to it.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as if they have the right to it, they can do abortion whether they want. If they want to keep the kid, then the dad or the father in that role can say whether he wants to leave or not.
Listen, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, the game is all about give and take. You feel me?
No, but
if you're gonna give this world a child that I wasn't prepared for and I don't have no say, then I should be able to fucking
support. No, but you don't agree.
Get with milk for like 18 years.
You don't agree with it though? Like what? Basically saying like what?
They said get milk for 18 years.
Like child support.
No, like. What do you mean? Honey, I'll be back. I'm just grabbing some milk and like never return.
I'll go back for cigarettes.
I thought you meant like sucking on the nipples, like being sexual, like stuff like
You've
that.
never heard that term? Like, honey.
No,
like,
mine's
my dad's still at the grocery store getting milk.
I mean, he makes those jokes occasionally.
Yeah.
My dad's
but yeah, if abortions should definitely be legal. I mean, I don't think any man has a right to tell a woman like she can or can't have her baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we have no say in it.
But
okay, what?
But
we shouldn't, like, if you decide to keep it.
Oh yeah, we have a right to read on that.
I shouldn't have to be like, okay, well, since you decided to keep it, we're not together, and then you'd be like, boom, child support.
No, I agree. No, I agree. It's no.
I don't think your wife agrees with you.
Oh,
if I'm not ready to have a kid,
you shouldn't have had unprotected sex.
True, that is also true.
No, but you can say like, what if I like a guy has protected sex and like the condom broke, but they didn't realize it. Yeah. Right? It happens.
It does.
So like technically you weren't aware that you were getting her pregnant,
or her IUD failed,
or that too.
Don't have sex.
Don't have sex.
But like that.
But that's the whole reason.
Have oral sex.
I'm sorry, we have an in studio guest.
Sorry, but this is like too much.
I don't understand how it's too much.
I mean, I think it's right. Like if the dad's saying like the guy partner in the relationship is like, hey, I don't want to have the kid because like I'm not financially ready. I'm not like I don't have that much money to even support a kid.
Yeah.
I don't have an apartment. Like I'm still living with my parents or whatever. And then the girl says, nah, I still want the baby. I think the guy has every right to be like, nah, I can leave basically because I'm telling you no.
Yeah.
But if you're man enough to have sex, you should be man enough to deal with the consequences.
True.
Not true.
But again, no, yeah. If you're man enough to have sex, then you should unprotected. Then you should be man enough for whatever
protected or whatever.
No. Like he said, which is I feel is completely right. Like IUD could fail. You can have unprotected sex that way, but an IUD is supposed to stop a baby. Like that's what IUDs are for. I'm pretty sure IUDs are not up there to give you fucking dick tip a tickle when you're in there.
Let's reverse the roles, right? Let's say the guy really wanted to get his girl pregnant, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she did, but then she's like, I don't want to. Like again, I'm not financially stable. I live with my parents. I don't have a job yet. And he's like, no, I want the kid. Is that every right too?
Hmm.
It'll work both ways.
If
she was woman enough to have sex and open her legs, then she should be woman enough.
But then
to
again,
bring
it's her body. I can't force her to bear my child. I can't.
Wait, T.
But you're not forcing her. But she like I said, if you're an adult and you decide to have sex, sex was made to have children. You're having sex for fun. But if there's a consequence that comes out of it, then you need to deal with the consequence.
Has everybody here ever had a pregnancy scare?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys have this mindset before the pregnancy scare? Like, all right, I'm gonna have sex now. I know the consequences.
Yeah.
Yes.
I understood the consequences.
Although
I'm like,
and what if
super eager to be a dad, so I feel like my shit is biased.
That was. What the fuck was that?
I know what he meant, but my mind.
No, that was.
I thought this would look too soft.
It wasn't even that. It was that.
And the sound effect. Got it.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, but I'm like super eager to be a dad, so like my answer is biased.
But like back in the day,
like, if I was hoeing around, and I'm woman enough to hoe around, and I decide, and I
She's
end
very
up
passionate
getting
about
pregnant,
this.
I can see.
Then I have to have the kid.
I can't even imagine having the conversation with your partner. Like, what if you did want to have an abortion? How do you have that conversation?
I mean, you have to. It's not. It's not one of those things that you don't. You know what I mean?
Like, I can't even imagine myself saying. Even if I wanted to have it.
Then again, I'm not the type of person that like. I'm not gonna run away from a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Like what Teresa was saying, like if you're gonna lay there and have unprotected sex, you have to be prepared for whatever consequences come with it.
Right, and I completely agree with that. But like there'll be times where like it goes wrong, even if you did stay protected.
But that's why all this protection says that it's not 100% effective.
Okay,
they teach you that in school. If you don't want a baby, abstain from sex.
Right, but contraceptives are supposed to keep.
No.
So in other words, you support anal.
What?
That's what you're saying.
Because you can't get nobody pregnant with anal.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You look at your face. So every time you have sex, you're thinking, all right, at the end of the night, I might be pregnant.
Yes.
It's cool.
Do you feel the same way, Freddie?
Not if there's like, if I'm putting a condom on, no.
You don't know that there might be a chance at the end of the night
There could be a chance, But there's less of a chance if there's contraceptives involved.
If you're that scared of getting a girl pregnant,
I'm not
get a
scared.
vasectomy.
It's not really
'Cause
being
you could
scared.
reverse it.
It's not really being scared. It's just practicing safe sex.
But even safe sex, there's still a chance.
Do you believe sex before marriage?
Yes.
So your argument's invalid. Like that's pretty much it.
Get him.
And
Get
that's
her.
your argument's invalid
How?
because you're saying like sex not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be to procreate, and that's like
No, I'm saying I believe in sex before marriage.
Yes, which makes your argument invalid.
No, not saving yourself till marriage.
Yeah,
I'm saying you could hoe around. I don't care.
no. But
but
I'm
you're
saying,
telling me how can a hoe be a hoe if she's pregnant all the time?
yeah.
Maybe wants to turn the mic on or anything.
Yo, it's
Should
just
be
this
alright.
topic.
I hope we're not. We're good, right?
No, we're good.
Alright.
It's like, are we beefing
I'm
right now?
passionate.
Yeah, a hoe can't be a hoe if she's like pregnant all of the time.
You know what?
Wait, what?
You know
That's
what?
not
There's
hoeing
no-
around. Hoeing around is meaning you're having sex all of the time. Yes, you can still have sex when you're pregnant, but I'm pretty sure if you're being a hoe, a lot of guys are not gonna want to fuck you if you're
What's
pregnant.
I have a
what's a
question.
what's a hoe though?
Oh, no, alright,
Hoeing around, being a hoe.
What's a hoe?
Pimps and hoes. What pimps and what were
Having
hoes
sex
doing
with
with
a whole
pimps?
bunch of guys.
Or
Is there
girls.
is there a
Or
certain
girls.
is there a certain number?
What do you mean?
No.
Like if
No.
you say you had sex, let's say I had sex with 5 guys in the past 4
Congrats
months.
for coming out.
Hmm?
Congrats for coming out.
Thank you. What if I said that?
Pride Month.
This guy. What if I said that? Would I be considered a hoe?
No, I think my question would be like, did he
Um,
run a train on you, or like was it just like a like
Well,
one
he
person?
That
did-
is very insensitive.
he
You shouldn't
did-
ask somebody that.
Well, he
Well,
did
no, I
say
think-
that he would let One Direction rail the shit out of him.
I
Run a
would.
train. Yo, do you know what?
I mean, if you're gonna get a train round, you might as well become the biggest boy band in the world. You're gonna get a train ran of some random dudes in the corner.
Would you
No.
let BTS run it right now?
Nah, they're nah.
They're not your type.
Mm-mm.
I think
They
they're the
probably got-
biggest boy band in
They
the
probably
world.
got
Though.
the shrimpy though.
I think they're lowering, to be honest.
Yeah, but like, what other boy band is there?
Jonas Brothers,
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about like,
5 Seconds of Summer, Big Time Rush.
I don't think they're bigger than
That's-
BTS.
Well, I mean, big. You know what I find weird? I think Big
You said
Time.
Big Time Rush.
Yeah, he went all the way back
Nah,
there.
I think I
That's
think-
back. As
He
fuck.
went
I'm
all
talking
the
about
way
like,
back.
No, wait, sorry. I think it's weird because I don't know if you can see it too, but like I think in America, BTS fans are mostly Latinos,
yeah, it's super weird.
and I'm like, why that demographic?
So you know how they say like black guys have a thing for like Asian women and stuff like that.
I thought white people were.
No, it's black guys.
I would think for Asian
It's definitely
women.
black
I
guys.
thought I thought black people were like for white people, and then like white people are for Asian people, and Latinos are for.
Well, everybody's for everyone.
That is true.
Exactly.
That is true.
Because it is Pride Month. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the
It
Anything
doesn't
Goes
even
podcast.
doesn't have to
didn't-
be Pride Month.
yeah, I was
It
about
could
to
be
say,
anytime,
yeah.
right? This guy.
No,
man.
but I'm saying it's all right. No, it's not. Everyone is for everyone, and I'm mentioning it because it is also Pride Month, but it should be mentioned all year round. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Any Goes podcast. Got very heated there in the beginning with our in studio.
Guest
I don't think she's not really a guest though. I feel like what do they call it? Audience?
audience.
Yeah, she's part of the audience right now. But it was open discussion
Your,
time.
your
with the
ride
audience.
home,
Yeah,
chaperone.
I was gonna say chauffeur, but then I thought that was the meaning. Is it the meaning to call your wife
Chauffeur.
a chauffeur?
Your roommate.
No, my bitch would be kind of.
Okay.
I mean, for real though, that's insult.
My
That's
bitch.
you're telling me if Freddie called you a bitch, you will be like, okay.
Yo, my bitch is.
Hey, my bitch is here. Let's go.
Start the car, bitch.
Make me a sandwich.
There's women that like that.
All right,
Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Wayne Brady.
gonna have to
How are you, Fredro?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Another week of kicking it in Pride Month, so it's been dope.
Is Pride Month tough for
I
you?
was gonna say like you say you're hanging in there. I'm like suicide prevention month isn't.
All right, relax. Yeah, that was last month. It should be
Oh shit.
all
Don't
year
hang
round.
yourself.
Should we
Don't
not
hang
care about it?
all year
anymore?
round. All year round.
Don't hang yourself, please.
Yeah, don't do that.
Please don't. That would ruin the pod.
David, how have you been?
I'm good, chilling. Had a good week. Good week. I almost got spit on by a hobo on the way here.
You almost got spit on. Okay? So what's
a
the difference?
homeless person?
What's the difference between a hobo and a homeless person? Because I feel like hobo is like Nickelodeon homeless.
What do you mean?
I've heard like
What's Nickelodeon homeless?
like very like a kid way of saying homeless.
I think this guy here.
Fucking passing around snacks like
Oh,
we're
wait,
not
we're
doing a
not-
fucking.
Alright,
Podcast.
Are you feeding the audience now? Is
Misses
that
a
that's what we've come down to?
misses a week.
Fucking guy.
Misses a week. Comes back.
How do you feel about actually having Christian back
It's
with us?
I feel like Lewis is a better.
it's conflicting, you know,
I feel like-
because it's
yeah.
like he's here, then he leaves, then he's here, then he leaves, then he's here, then he leaves. It's like a reoccurring guest.
Yeah. He's definitely main cast though, but he's like
Rick.
not on every episode.
He's like
I'm like the hidden guest. No,
He's-
not hidden. Like the hidden character. Like the like the
You're
hidden
like
character.
you're like Paul Rudd when he was on like Friends.
no. He only came in for one season. He more than one
Exactly.
season. Nah,
I mean,
think
but didn't he?
No.
But didn't him and Phoebe like have kids?
they
Eventually?
married in the end.
It's
Yeah, they got married
confirmed.
at the end.
Yeah. I'm like the secret character you unlock.
No, that means you're special. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's different.
That's way too patting yourself
Yeah.
on the back there.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
If you were like more on time
I don't know
and
something.
was like doing all of that, 15 minutes late.
Right.
Who
Yeah.
else? Gunther. He's a Gunther. That's Gunther. He's the
like
Gunther of the.
I like Gunther.
Yeah, he's the Gunther. He's fat now. I saw that
All
picture.
right, all right.
He's a fat, hairy boy.
Way to kick him while he's down.
No, not him. I'm talking about Gunther.
Christian, how do you feel about being back?
Okay.
This is your home essentially.
I'm fine. I missed you
Did
guys.
you? I was gonna ask. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
No.
We missed you. You know who else missed you? A very special, super special guest, Luz.
Teresa's
heard.
wait, but Teresa's gay friend.
Yeah.
Our gay friend.
It's
Our
Teresa's,
friend.
It's Teresa's,
yeah, our
yeah,
friend.
but they call it Teresa's gay
I-
friend.
I was just being.
To be honest, I was kind of bummed I didn't go, but like, I mean,
Me too.
it happened. But the thing is, like, I was listening to the podcast, like the episode, and I was like, damn.
Name me
I
three
miss
favorite.
him.
What's your three favorite parts of the episode right now?
Next
Go.
question.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
No. From what I remember,
Supportive.
I was listening to
From
on
what
the
I
train here. So you guys talked about sex positions.
Didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Did
You
we?
You
do that?
did. It was like in the beginning.
I thought we both on the podcast. I'm like, I don't know.
And then you talk
Did
about
we?
like how Lewis
I was
was like
fucking
a
drunk off that little ass shot you gave me.
Really?
like Lewis like being like a police officer, quote like. And,
Yeah.
And then you did like I think both of you did like a like my corner thing, like the Hypebeast thing.
That's a given because we do that every
Yeah,
episode, so you
that's a
can easily
given.
get that.
You can't mention a thing that like always happens.
I just told you that. Yeah, I did. I was trying to like channel my Dave Chappelle.
I got you.
I think hobos, to answer your original question, are like the ones that like stink really bad and like sleep on the trains all the time. Respectfully, of course. But
Do you get mad when like someone that's homeless like sleeping on a train? Do you like let's say you
I'm
wanna
just mad
sit,
because they stink.
but like let's say like you know
Like
you're
they have a
tired for a long
choice.
day and then
Like I mean, it's not their fault, but like it kind of is. You know?
so it's like why are you homeless? Like get up.
Yeah.
Why you stink? Get up.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really their fault, but it is.
homeless to me is if you don't have a place to sleep. If you don't have a place to stay, like if you just got kicked out of your mom's house the day before or
And
something.
that's homeless.
That's homeless. But if you like been sleeping out in the street for days and like
Well, you
you
deserve
Yeah,
wearing
like-
like broken Crocs and shit, that's hobo. They do that shit. I saw one the other day. I was
Broken
like,
Crocs.
broken Crocs. Yeah, that shit was.
What's
fucking
the?
ripped
I
out.
feel like I've never seen Crocs in like worse or like a really bad condition. Like I've seen Crocs, like only like dirty, like with mud on it. But then
Yeah.
someone instantly steps in a puddle and they're clean again.
I feel like
What's the worst condition you've ever seen a pair of Crocs in?
No, I was gonna say I feel like they're like the Nokia version of a sandal. You know how like Nokia phones are like indestructible?
Mhm.
I feel like that's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sandal
yeah.
version. But you know they're gonna release a Croc high heel,
Yeah, I know, with Balenciaga.
and I was
It
like,
looks very stupid.
it does look very stupid. But
The
am
Crocs
I
in
gonna see
general
people
look stupid.
Am I gonna see people wear it? Yep, I am.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
I feel like I'll see some.
I don't think they're very fashion forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they do anything for fashion. I feel like it's a cool thing to have. I feel like a lot of people will get them and just have them. But I don't, and I think, you know, occasionally some fucking Billie Eilish or some, you know, weird bitch fucking
Woman.
weird woman will pull them. You just all just said bitch at the top of our lungs in the fucking beginning of this episode.
I didn't say anything,
He said
Billy.
it. He said
I
it.
respect your work, even though you're low key queer baiting now. That's fine.
Anyway,
Yeah.
someone of, you know, like that's
Have we-
very like wearing very weird different things. So before I quit my my other job, my boss there, you know, we were pretty good friends or whatever the case may be.
I guess.
White dude.
White dude, very white dude. I mean,
Very white dude.
he was Italian, but he's like this guy was like a very tall Jersey City hobo, well, like a
Oh,
Hoboken,
Italian.
yeah, Italian dude, whatever,
Man.
Italian man. Like he was a fucking unit. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? And you know, we banter, we go back and forth and banter, but we go back and forth. We go back and forth, and you know, we crack jokes and stuff like that. So I made it my business that every time that I seen him, I would call him a different white person.
So like what? Brian?
Like I would call him Eminem or like Sean White or fucking, you know, like, because I don't know, it's funny. He doesn't look like
That's
any
so
of those
racist.
people besides just the complexion. But everyone would laugh because I would have a different name for him like every day.
So now, if he did, so if he's like,
So one day I did that and everyone was laughing. I called him Sean White. And he goes, "Oh, I look nothing like Sean White." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're white." So it's like, it's funny.
yeah,
Everyone's laughing. And he goes, oh, "Okay, well, how would you feel if I said you look like DMX?" And this is like right after he just died. And I was just like, and no one laughed. I was just like, first of all, that's in poor taste, but in typical white fashion. I was like, that's in poor taste, but in typical white fashion. So I'm going to give you a chance to try again. Then I think he said like Denzel Washington or some shit. And I was just like, well, then that's a compliment.
So that's a sign of a man now been hurting inside for months and have been
Exactly.
holding it in. How does that make you feel
I
knowing that you've
won
been
the
hurting it?
day. I feel like I did that for racism.
You insulted a white dude for racism?
Yeah, like, you know, for my ancestors.
respect.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about adulting? It's tough, right?
What do you mean by adulting? Like just
The challenges of adulting and shit.
adulting sucks.
Like
You know, there'll be times where I wish I was a kid again. You know, just watching TV, not caring about anything. My parents are for everything. You know, but then I realized like, as a kid, I couldn't do the shit I couldn't do now. Like I couldn't go out by myself and do my own thing. You know,
don't you still ask your parents if you can go out?
Not really. It's more like I just tell them like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with people today. All right, cool.
Do they expect you to be home by a certain time?
8.
Right now, to be honest, not really, because it's like I think with me more, they're like, all right, you're an adult, we know what you're gonna do. Like, just be like, just let us know how you're doing.
As he leaves, wow.
Go, man.
As he leaves, he's just leaving the door. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go and fucking bang hookers and do blow.
You ever just
Relax, relax, big relax.
I'm going to bang hookers and do blow.
You ever feel bad when your parents like really care about you and they're checking in, but you're like at that moment they're checking in, you're like really fucked up, like in the worst position ever.
Yeah.
What do you
I feel
mean?
like one time my mom was checking like, "Are you good, honey?" And I was like
And you-
fucking drunk and
Blasted.
some of one of my friends back of their not Uber, their car. I didn't know
Yeah.
who the people were. Fucking blasted. I was like, damn, she probably think I'm like being a
I
good
tell you
kid.
one
My mom
time-
has sacrificed so much for me to not be in this predicament.
I know, and here I am.
And here I am.
Fuck.
Not
No.
knowing where I am, possibly gonna get a finger in my butt.
Exactly.
No, there was one time I went to dinner with them like a few years ago. It was like for my birthday. I think it was like for your birthday too. Oh, it was for your birthday.
Was
We went
I
to
in,
Carmine's?
was
Yeah.
I in the picture?
So
Wait,
I
come on. Was I in the picture?
no, this was like before you.
Was this?
Was it?
This
I think this was before the podcast.
yeah.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
It's gotta
so
check.
you know like how we all were drinking a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So like I came home like drunk, right? And my mom like she was like oh like she didn't acknowledge it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep because I was like tired. I was like, all right, whatever, I'll go to sleep. Next morning, she's like, I went to your room. You just smell like pure like booze. And I was like, all
Did we
right.
really drink that?
This is how I know. This is
No,
how
we-
I
we
know
went
I
OD,
was.
we
This
went
is how I
OD.
know I was in the picture. When we started this podcast, you wasn't 21 yet.
Damn, he had
Yeah, but
receipts.
yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Good memory. My
Good
pain is
memory?
always in my head. I always know.
But then again, I don't think I was the one that planned that.
whatever.
I think we were in the trial stages still, and then we started officially
Said
doing
trial
this.
stages.
Yeah.
No, could
we
we-
were like off
Oh,
and on,
well, I
not doing
mean,
this shit.
No, we had like way past episodes. Like
Yeah.
we had like lost episodes too.
Yeah.
But like,
Mhm.
but
You didn't
yeah.
even show up to some of them too. Remember?
But then again, it's all the way in Jersey, so we're past that. We're moving along.
I was there.
We're here now.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom like next morning she was like, you came home drunk. Like we're gonna be like alcoholic now, and I'm like, relax.
I came home drunk and went to sleep. It's not like I came home and cursed you out and told my dad to go fuck himself.
So from I remember, I literally went home.
Some
My mom was like,
experience?
My mom was like, "How are you?" I'm like, "I'm good. I'm just really tired." I gave my mom a hug and kiss. I'm like, "Dad, I love you. I'm gonna go to sleep." And I went. That's how I remember it.
Super
right?
respectable.
And I was like, "Matthew, can you like recall the memories? Because like maybe I'm wilding." He's like, "You literally came home, hugged mom, hugged dad, saying goodnight, and you did like a dap to me, and you went to bed."
It's completely respectable.
And I was like, all right. And my mom was like, you became like an alcoholic now. And I'm like, relax. I only had a few drinks. I never come home drunk.
Mom does the same thing.
Yeah. And I'm like,
really?
Yeah. And many times she smells me like have alcohol in my breath. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna be an alcoholic one day. You're gonna be like certain members of your family." I'm like,
I think also like
Nah.
my parents just think like I'm gonna do like some wacky shit like heroin or something. And I'm like, relax. Like I just drank a little bit too much.
I feel like you would do more like crystal.
No, that's too expensive. I'd rather do
Crystal meth is expensive? I thought it was cheap.
crack is cheap.
Well, yeah, crack is
The
crack.
difference.
you're an LSD man.
No.
Yeah, but LSD is not like.
I did shrooms. That's something else.
Yeah, but those are like those drugs are not like they'll fuck your life up. Like they'll make you see some things.
In the
They'll
moment,
fuck your
in the
life.
moment,
They'll make you see some things.
Drugs
but they
are bad for you.
Yeah, drugs are bad for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't try
No.
coke.
I wouldn't try coke.
This is why I like you. You debate. You're not even like him.
I wouldn't try coke only because I've heard people like getting like Bruno Mars gets caught
You're-
doing coke off of like.
Yeah.
Plus, most of these people are doing coke is not like in the most sanitary places. Like
Yeah.
Bruno Mars got caught in a bathroom sniffing coke off of a toilet.
What if Christian? You guys was having a friend game night,
To
and
be-
then
to
Christian
be
brought some
honest,
coke over.
if-
Would you do it?
I would
be like,
only do
I've
it.
I've had my fair share of lines. I will pass.
It's lying. What
No,
you gonna
I
say?
would say like I would do it if I knew what was gonna happen to me afterwards.
You wouldn't know until your first Tootski.
I don't know. My Colombian friend is doing it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Colombian friends doing cocaine.
Yeah,
He live in New York.
yeah,
Avoid him.
I think you should.
no. I would do it. Actually, no. Actually, I don't know.
No, I'm not saying you should do coke. I'm saying you should avoid them.
Oh, I think you said like
no,
you
no,
know,
no,
you
no,
should.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, don't.
I mean,
I think I told Matthew I was like, I think I would try it if I can go back in time. I don't know if you watch Rick and Morty still.
I do watch Rick and Morty.
Did you,
Rick and
are you
Morty's
caught
my
up
shit.
already?
no.
Yes.
So there's a device. I'm gonna explain it to you because you haven't seen it, but it's like a device where like it's like a
Oh,
safe,
you can,
a
it's just
checkpoint.
like a checkpoint button.
Yeah.
So Rick made Morty a real life checkpoint button. So you know how in game,
Yeah, I'm listening.
you know how in games you can go back to the last spot where you saved that.
Yeah.
So Morty challenged Rick and said that you would never be able to build that. Kind of like tricked him into doing it, and he did it. And Morty like abused the shit out of it. So that's what he was saying. He would only do it if he had something like that where he can go back to the moment before he tried it.
But couldn't you apply that to like everything in life though?
What do you mean?
Like the go back button.
You could.
No, but like if I had that device, I would try it
What's-
because then I could just go back and be like, all right, I'm not doing it again.
But then again, you could do that if you had like willpower. If you had willpower and you did blow, you didn't like the
Cocaine.
way blow, cocaine, same shit.
You said blow, like blowjob. Just making sure.
No, I just
No,
said blow.
blow means cocaine.
Blow is
No, I know
blow
it
is
means. But you said
definitely
did
coke.
blow. I know.
I did not have
Get
sexual
familiar,
relations.
get familiar with your drug verbiage, pal.
I just sniffed that shit. I don't know what this means and stuff.
Yo, people like even put it like in their teeth.
Yeah, they go like this.
Yeah,
And I'm like, why? I mean, I think it's like absorb it faster.
absorb it faster. What do you mean?
I mean,
I think it's just like
Absorb it faster.
I think it just
Absorbs.
nah, but like what? Like for example, tobacco. You know, they put it in their mouth and like they
Dip.
chew and like they
dip.
spit out. I think it's because of the nicotine in it, and it gets into their system because of the saliva.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the same for cocaine then.
probably.
You wouldn't try it.
Uh,
Even if you was somebody you trusted and everything was somebody you trusted.
It was all
a place,
legit.
It was a place you trusted.
If Scarface gave it to you, would you do it?
I don't know what the fuck, Scarface? Hell
No. Let's just say it was.
Tony Montana.
Let's just say it was your wife.
Scarface? If Scarface was to give me a fucking 8-ball or however big an 8-ball is, I would fucking take it in a
He's like,
heartbeat. It's
"Slow down now.
Scarface.
Slow down now.
What?
Do it.
It's fucking super hard.
What if it's your wife in like 5 years, right? She's, oh honey, Friday night, let's, spice things up tonight.
I'm like, oh honey, are you fucking tripping? Like,
no, Tiffany.
We have kids and I have to work in the morning.
Tiffany gave me this. No, they don't have kids. You guys don't have kids, and you don't work in the morning. Tiffany gave me this for work. I mean, Tiffany from work gave me this. Here you go. You're not unemployed because this podcast is your life, but you don't work the next morning. But
all right, I like it. I like what you said. I'll look at her, and just because she's my wife, and if she knows me that well, if she put the line down on me, I'll be like,
That's a waste of coke.
that's a waste of money.
That's a waste.
Nah,
of...
but like knowing
get high
me,
like that because it's gonna like and go in your nose still.
I don't think
Ah,
that's
it's a
how
cheat
coke.
code.
I don't think that's how
you-
coke works.
Cheat code.
no, like, have you seen like the
You gotta do coke one day,
what's
man.
the one with all the celebrities and like the world's
This is the
ending?
end.
Like fucking Michael Cera does like the.
Yeah,
He's like, you're gonna get it all, man. I'm like, fucking inhale that. I'm
exactly.
Like, I wonder if
That's
that,
different though. That's like projectile.
That's exactly what he's doing.
wait, would you is that contact high? This technically,
I don't know if you can.
technically,
Nah, it's not. Because
but they blow it into you, you know. So
I guess maybe. I don't know how drugs work.
I don't know.
You done coke before.
I'd
I've
rather
never done
ingest
coke.
it than to smoke it. To be honest, I'd rather do that.
Nah,
It's like,
because I have a real love hate relationship with like edibles and shit.
Like, so you prefer smoking over eating?
Yeah, because at
Really?
least if I'm like smoking weed, I could feel it coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel it starting to flow through my body.
just don't.
Yeah.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
like the-
saying?
I don't like the taste that leaves in your mouth. The aftertaste of weed
The
when you
aftertaste.
smoke it.
What do you mean?
Like when you smoke it.
What are you smoking?
I don't know.
A
Straight
joint, a blunt, or what?
drug addict here. I don't know.
No,
It's like the basis of what.
All right,
backwood.
you're smoking a
didn't put
blunt.
down.
All right, you're smoking a blunt.
Well, you're tasting the blunt. You're not really or also if you have shitty weed. If you have really good weed, then it shouldn't be that harsh of an aftertaste. And also, most of the aftertaste comes from the blunt the leaf that you're
Backwood,
smoking
the backwood.
or whatever, backwoods
So where can I get good weed then? Since
from
you
a
know.
good drug dealer.
You know one?
I mean, it's legal now, so there's probably stores
Kind
opening
of.
up. I mean, there's stores opening up now.
Yeah, and there's stores opening up now. So I'm pretty sure like how do you feel about like them legalizing weed and like eventually gonna put a tax on it and like opening up dispensaries and things of that nature?
It's gonna happen eventually. I don't really give a shit, honestly. I don't really smoke like that, so it really doesn't affect me at all. So I really don't care, to be honest with you.
I think
I'm more
that-
invested on the prostitution taxes that might come.
I hope what? There's gonna be taxes on prostitution?
There will be one day.
I hope so.
What was
Imagine
it?
that.
There was a TikTok I saw where it's like, so they made marijuana.
What? Pay for it? Dude. Prostitutes out here fucking not having to pay taxes? It fucking sucks.
No, I'm saying you pay
Wait,
taxes
they
when
don't-
if you bought a prostitute. If you got something like $200 for a
Oh,
sex.
I thought you meant like prostitutes would have to pay higher taxes.
So we're saying is like, let's say you get let's say you get a prostitute for the night, right? And it's like $200, and then
If you swipe your card, it's extra tax.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine.
They have a fucking cube.
Nah.
bro,
QR
Squared,
code on
squared.
yo, she's like, you want cash
Yeah.
back or
QR
what?
code on
This-
the pussy.
They get a QR code tattooed on their shit. You see you scan it with your phone and you see the full menu of what they're offering.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be dope. That's revolutionary.
That's gonna happen. Elon Musk is gonna be the first, or Jeff Bezos. One of those two people are gonna be the first one to do
Did
that.
you hear what he's gonna do? I think like what in July, or I think in August, he's gonna go to the moon basically.
That's in 2 years though.
He's gonna go to the moon.
Yeah,
And do what?
just
Match his head to the moon? That
you-
bald
you-
bitch.
Did you read it?
But
Or did you read it? Or
But that's in, but that's in 2 years though.
oh, isn't? Oh, never mind.
And he's auctioning off the seat to go with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
So I heard someone put up a bid for like 2-point-something mil.
No, I think it was like it was
Or maybe
way
more than that,
higher than
maybe
that.
like
It was
25.
yeah, it was in the 20s or 30 million.
Oh, really?
range. Yeah, it was.
Also,
way
then I
higher
was
than
wrong.
that.
It's probably like 24, 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Would you go to the moon?
That's not for 24.
No, like for
mil-
free.
not-
For like, let's say like
for free and no chance of dying. Yes, I would go to the moon.
You don't have a chance.
It'd probably
of dying.
take forever.
I don't think so.
I think it takes like a week to go to the moon.
5 hours.
What? That's
The amount
fucking-
of
that's like the
speed
Boston.
the rocket's going, like
It's not the amount of Boston. Boston's closer.
a
In a plane.
a decent drive. No, I'm talking about like a drive.
like I don't know if you heard, but like they're gonna like what is it? I think they're gonna start constructing like a space hotel, like in this like a satellite.
Where are they sourcing the oxygen?
From the aliens.
I think just through tanks.
So I gotta rely that these tanks get there on time for me to fucking breathe in this hotel?
No, like it's gonna have it in there. Like it's gonna be like circulating. You know,
Circulating what?
the
Look
hotel.
at your face.
We breathe.
Bitch, we ain't going. We ain't going yet. Like
I would love to go, but I need all of the schematics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need all the plans. I need everything out in writing. I need to know how the oxygen is making it from Earth now to the moon, where this hotel is gonna be.
Do you have that? All right. Well, when you go on planes, you trust that the engineers and shit did their job.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't have to worry about me fucking choking in a fucking train station.
Yeah, but if the plane
full of oxygen.
But if the plane is in the air and suddenly something breaks,
my
down you go.
My issue is not a mechanical failure. My issue is suffocating to death. Imagine eating a fucking 5-course meal and you're enjoying the shit out of this space lobster that you paid $8 million to have, and then right when you go to take your first bite, all oxygen stops and you choke to death.
that's tough.
Exactly.
you're still dead.
That's why I need to know where the fuck is this oxygen
Well, like,
coming
it's
from.
Oh, but
Maybe-
if the fucking thing breaks on the rocket ship, you'd be like,
Bro,
whatever.
All right,
Bro,
whatever.
Bro,
What do
it
you
is
mean?
what it
bro,
is.
we're not talking about like
it is.
The engine broke. It is what it is.
Then I crash and plummet to my death, but
And die.
I didn't have to choke. I didn't have to fucking not be able to breathe.
I feel like they're gonna like
had
have
oxygen.
like
You're
You're
emergency.
choking on the way
things.
down.
No, I'm not. There's still oxygen.
Well, like falling to Earth.
Yeah, you're falling back to Earth. Yeah.
Well, the ozone is like from where they're putting it. And
As
like,
far
if
as you go up, the thinner the air gets. I know how that works.
yeah,
But you're coming back down.
fast.
I probably burn up before I die, but again, not suffocating.
I'll do it. I'll go to space hotel.
I would do it. I just,
'Cause I mean, you have like good, I guess, ideas of like what could happen. But if it's like a hotel that's in space and they like made that shit like safe as hell, I would do it.
I need to know. All I need to know to feel super secure there is the oxygen delivery schedule,
Also,
or if they're like manufacturing these.
also like
I'll
I'll wait till the test pilot goes. I'll let the first group go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it like a good 2 years before I go.
And I'll be like, all right, no one died yet. Everyone came back down safely. I'll do it.
Now my rocket ship is gonna fucking explode 2 minutes off the ground. That's the type of luck I have. So I'm not.
I feel like, but that's
not
also
even
because you
attempt it.
take like,
No.
you're kind of sad. So I feel
I
like,
have a resting sad face.
yeah, I know. I feel like your life is just full of the worst possible outcomes.
Damn.
Okay, well, it's still, even though it's not Mental Health Awareness Month, guys,
Oh
check
my
on your friends. Can you give me the suicide hotline number so we can give it to anybody listening who might need help and support from their friends if they might not be getting it, like me?
Nah, I just feel like you always think of the worst
Damn.
possible outcome, and that's
Huh?
kind of shitty for me to say after I
Right.
just said what I just
I
said about the
know.
rockets and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that why you're never gonna invite me on a plane anywhere? You feel like I'm gonna cause it to go down?
Yeah. I
Bro,
think so.
I
Bro,
figured.
bro, you show up in that beard you had a while ago. You fucking
What
The
was-
beard he had.
a long while ago.
What happened?
What was wrong with his beard?
What did it look like?
It looked like a fucking like long ass.
Oh,
it's,
that
it's supposed to be a joke.
I honestly did not know where he was going. With
I
that.
knew where he was going.
Oh shit!
Did not say that.
Yo, you gonna edit this?
We're getting super canceled.
Oh
Bro,
man,
this should be called cancel culture at this point. Fucking.
Yeah.
fuck.
What is it? This is like I was watching Rick and Morty, and there was like a part where they're saying, like, they're like killing this whole planet, and then they see like the twin towers, like identical version, and like this alien planet. They're like,
I never noticed that.
they're like,
Oh,
you know
I do
what?
remember that.
We're gonna move past this, and then they're like, but there's a Pearl Harbor though. We can kill. Yeah, we can kill it. It's fine. fine.
Yeah.
But 9/11. Not yet.
9/11 is still pretty touchy to this day.
Do y'all believe in I'm on y'all team now.
Pause. All right, and
Do y'all believe in the conspiracy theory
I do.
that the government did it?
What's the weirdest conspiracy theory that you've ever heard?
Yo,
And don't say nothing about Biggie and Tupac being alive in Cuba. That's fucking dumb.
I don't. You seen Loki, right?
I'm talking about a real life conspiracy.
No, but have you seen Loki?
He's like,
before?
let the beat build.
Yeah, let me get ready.
Yeah,
What is
sure.
Loki for the viewers that don't know what that is?
Have you been living on the rock? Like, it's been
Yeah, pretty
everywhere.
much.
Man,
Not everybody
everywhere.
knows follows
Maybe-
the MCU.
We can't really talk about it because then that
It's
would
on
be
billboards, on
spoiling.
ads. Well, no, but there's a part where he plays DB Cooper. That's a big conspiracy theory in all of America.
Who is DB Cooper?
DB Cooper was
I understood who he was, but very vaguely.
Literally, the FBI doesn't even know who he is. They couldn't even find anything about him. The only thing they found was that he was on an airplane, and then like what Loki did in an episode, he told the lady, like the waitress, I have a bomb. You have to do the following things, and then I won't blow up the plane. Like they circled back to like Las Vegas or something, got the money, and he left. And he jumped out of the plane, and then they never found him. Like no one knows where he is. It's like the weirdest shit.
So that's what that meant.
Loki is a superhero show on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So like I think that's the weirdest. Like no one knows where he is. Like they never found a body. Never found like any like evidence in towards like where he landed. Nothing.
That's insane.
Like if he was like gone.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Also in the in that sequence in the episode, there's a bunch of money falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Did that actually happen or no?
Well, also when they gave him the money, it wasn't like in a suitcase or anything. He taped it on his body. Like under his clothes.
Did Loki do that also or no?
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what happened like in this conspiracy theory where it's like, he taped the body. Like that's what he did. Like he literally taped the money around his body and then he jumped out of the plane. Loki, same thing happened. Like when
but then he got picked up by the
and obviously like it disappeared and like all the money
Rainbow
came
Bridge,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think Jeffrey Epstein has like real dirt on? Because somebody killed him. What do you think he has?
I'm not really well versed in like who Jeffrey Epstein was and like what he was doing.
Oh,
I mean, I know he was like.
I feel like
I was just saying you ran a dick.
He ran wow.
Oh damn, and I'm worse. Shit.
It's canceled episode.
But it's like,
I
Fortnite
think
he
just tweeted something.
What do you mean?
Fortnite just tweeted something. Look on your phone.
Oh.
No, he was a pedophile. Like, he was a bad dude.
You know who I think?
I knew that, but I didn't know like what he was doing.
I think Dan Schneider probably talks to him or something.
But he's not that powerful. Like in entertainment, maybe. But I'm talking about
he created like almost all of
he also
shows on there.
But I'm talking like powerful, like fucking like
he created like legacy, like in terms of like shows.
I'm talking like the Clintons, Prince Andrew,
the Clintons,
those types of like power, where they like Illuminati maybe in a way.
Because but was he even like?
He was close to a lot of these celebrities, and
no. But what I'm saying is like, at the time of his death, was he like, oh, I'm open to talk about and bring dirt and bring light to whoever?
They don't know. They didn't take that chance. They caught him, put him in jail. He had dirt on everybody. Somebody clearly wanted him dead because you didn't know if he could be a snitch.
But like, how did he have dirt on him? Like, how is he so?
He probably supplied children to Bill Clinton, and who else? Prince Andrew, Bill Gates. Who else was there? Not anybody that owns Spotify because they're on that, so we support that. But.
Oh, I listen to Apple Music now. I changed. I'm not Spotify. Yo, why are you coughing, bro?
Rona.
Man.
Yeah, be like that.
He grabbed your dick before the show, so you have it now too.
He did a what?
I think the weirdest conspiracy theory is like
this podcast.
It would probably have to be like all of the alien stuff for me. But all of the stuff that they do to like hide it.
They're gonna show all the UFO files they have.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of the conspiracy theories of like them hiding it. You know what I'm saying? Like
how would you react?
I believe that they're real.
Yeah, but like how would you react if they like they release the files and they all aliens come out like Men in Black type shit?
That'd be dope. I just would hope that one, aliens are not assholes and they're not trying to push shit up our butts like they show in the movies.
Okay.
But I would hope that like, oh, everyth's cool, peace, love. You know
what movies aliens shoving shit up your butt?
It's always in like alien
South Park
type of movies that like they probe your ass and like they put anal probes and like just.
I haven't seen this.
What I'm trying to say is like I hope aliens are not dicks.
I haven't seen this porn movie yet.
Right?
I hope aliens are not dicks.
What kind of gay porn he's watching?
Alright.
Nah, because you've seen videos of people talking about they've been abducted and like
they put something on my ass.
They're tracking me all the time, and then sometimes in my night I hear the beeping and like it probes in my ass when when they let me back down from the ship, my asshole was sore. Like
sounds like Republicans that don't want to admit that they're like that are DL.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay, got it.
But they're gay because that's
Well,
offensive.
this is their month to do that.
Couldn't they do it any month though?
No.
They could do it any month, but if there's any more unity, it's like right now.
You know what I feel like? I feel like if aliens do come out, racism is gonna be wild as fuck. Like the amount of racism is gonna happen is gonna be insane.
They don't even know what color they are.
No, because now they're
They're
gonna be
green.
They could be green, blue, pink.
I think they would be green.
What color?
They're always depicted as being green,
Well,
or
what-
like some
alright.
shade of green.
What color do you hate?
What color? Wow.
Damn.
I'm gonna say.
I was trying to. No, don't answer. I was just trying to catch you.
I'm gonna say the white. I'm not that strong about white.
Yeah, I wait.
I mean, my car is white. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, white is not like a. I don't think white is a super fashionable color.
I disagree.
So if you
Aren't you wearing white? Just white
It's not-
on your thingies.
It's
Whatever.
not, it's actually beige.
whatever sponge you're wearing.
It's beige and gray.
well, what color's your underwear?
Yeah, you can't wear.
It's Rick and
Nah,
Morty underwear, so it has Rick and Morty in it.
you can't be wearing whitey tighties. That's gross.
It's not whitey tighties.
You guys still wear whitey tighties?
No, I wear briefs. I think.
What are the ones that are like that stick to you? That are like those
So
are boxes.
I just saw pubic hair. Love it.
My stomach.
What are the ones that like are boxes but they stick to you?
Briefs.
Does they make you look like a UFC fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Briefs?
That's
I thought briefs were like the loose ones.
that's boxers.
Ah.
Boxer briefs are
Mm.
like another thing too. That's like it's
That's like the ones that I'm wearing.
that's like the elastic is there, but everything else is like loose.
Those are boxer briefs.
Yes, briefs are like the UMC whatever fighters. That's what I'm wearing.
They
now.
wear tights.
That's what I'm wearing.
I'm wearing briefs too, in case anybody was wondering.
I'm wearing tight underwear.
I'm wearing ladies' underwear.
uh,
Are you?
Would you wear panties if your girl wanted you to put it on? Or
no,
thong?
I would.
my big ass would
I'll
not
try
fit
it.
in no thong.
Yes,
I'd
it
be
would.
having a bunch of.
I
Different
think a
shit.
thong could fit all.
I would have a bunch of different shit falling out.
Thong could fit.
Okay.
Thongs could fit all.
But I ignorant.
I'm pretty sure they can with a vagina.
If your partner was like, "Yo, spice things up. Wear my panties. I think it's cute."
Well,
I'll
Nah.
try it. I'll try it. Why not?
You wouldn't do it,
no.
Teresa? Would you let him do it?
Why is that cute?
Super weird.
People find that cute. They like that. I don't know.
I'll try it. I don't mind.
I
You
would
said
do.
you would try it?
I would
Why
do
not?
it.
I said like 3 times, and everyone was like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
no. I
As a
heard.
joke.
I would do it. Would I leave the house? Would I have pictures taken? No. But if I'm spending time with my
Oh
partner,
nah. If it was like okay, let me take a picture. Nah. Hell no.
hell no,
So if Playboy called us right now, right?
no.
Oh hell yeah. The
No?
fuck? Yo,
No.
wait. How much we talking? How much
I
we
don't need my
talking?
body
I'd
objectified.
get ass naked for Playboy.
How much money though? I think for ass naked,
I
I'll
don't
do
even need
minimum
it. I don't even need that
500,000.
much.
Minimum 500,000.
Just as long as they like Photoshop
I think minimum for me would be 500,000.
my shaft.
See, I don't get that. Why is that 500,000? But you wouldn't have a sugar mama for a little bit.
I don't want a sugar mama.
Like, why would you?
It's just pictures, bro.
You would rather take a picture than just have a conversation with an older woman for $3,000.
No, I said I don't want a sugar mama if it involves sex. I don't want that. If it's like conversation, bitch, sign me up. I'll
Women. I'm a feminist.
He wasn't calling her a bitch. He
I'm
was
a
just saying the
feminist.
word bitch.
I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
I correct it.
You're a shitty feminist.
I'm a feminist. Gotta correct it so the bitches don't get mad.
God damn. I hate this kid.
But yeah, I would yo. So yeah, that's if Playboy was to call us right now and they were like, "Yo, we want to do a full spread."
wait. Define spread. Like I
Like
my
a-
ass?
You don't know what? No, not spread
like
your ass.
I go like
You
this.
don't know what a magazine spread is?
That wouldn't be in
Well, you mean the
Playboy.
one that's like this?
Yes, that's a spread.
I
I
do
believe that's a spread.
I thought like
No. You don't.
Yeah.
You think
Spread
they want to
your
do a
ass.
calendar of us just spreading our ass cheeks open?
the
What
brown.
the,
the
I don't
brown-
think anyone deserves to see that. That's especially mine. That's torture. But yeah, so would you if they wanted to do a calendar,
Mm,
the Anything Goes
I'll
podcast
do
X
it.
Playboy calendar?
I'll
You
do
wouldn't
it.
do that?
I'll do it.
no, I already.
Like me and Christian would have to.
We're
I got a
old
good
up.
one for us. For us, we would do like the Bound music video. I'm Kanye and you're Kim.
Why the fuck am
Why is
Because
she
you're more
can't?
ethnic than I am, and I'm like darker like Kanye.
I don't want to be
Right.
sexually objectified. Like I already am every day.
Swear.
So
I
just
think that
to
would be
make it
sick,
worse.
bro.
All over my body.
I feel like, and then you and David could do like a naked Titanic,
Titan. No, gotta be original. Gotta be original.
but he would be David would definitely be the girl. What was the girl's name?
I'm
Rose?
lifting up.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
lift-
no, 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 no.
I'm lifting.
You're
up.
being
I'm
lifted.
He won't like.
You don't have the
Okay.
bone structure to lift,
I
but
can
you do
lift.
have the bone structure in the face to be lifted.
No, men can't get lifted. What are you trying to say? It's Pride Month.
He's lifting you.
I'm gonna lift him.
I don't think you can lift him.
Can you lift me? I'm 150. Lish.
You're 150.
I feel like I'm 157.
I'm 170. It's weird.
Damn.
It looks like I have a big dick. I don't know.
Well, it can't be because you're not taking the ashwagandha pills.
Let's talk about that. What is these pills? I don't even know. I need them. I'm going to
uh,
Atlantic City. I need these pillies.
What, Atlantic City?
Yeah, he's gonna go see Chippendales.
Really?
I'll go.
Would you go to Chippendales?
Chippendales? Like the raccoons? The squirrels?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You go
No.
to Chippendales?
Said the man that got his ear penetrated. Him.
Chippendale. Like the Disney thing.
Chippendales is a male strip club.
Oh.
Fucking baby ears over here. You didn't know Chippendales is a male strip club? We've been under.
I
a
low-key thought you were
rock?
talking about the two squirrels.
No.
I'm gonna go to see two squirrels in Atlantic City.
Like a Disney on Ice type thing. I thought like
Yeah,
I'm 24 years old. I'm gonna go on vacation to see Disney on
you
Ice.
fucking spit on my fucking eye, bitch.
My fault.
Rona.
That
Rona,
was
bitch.
that was just funny. I'm gonna go. What are you going to do on
I
vacation?
can't wait to see the Chippendales.
Yo, I want to go Miami to go see.
I would like to see Disney on Ice.
I don't want.
Chippendales. Rescue Rangers.
Not on vacation. The fuck?
I would.
You were going. Yo, I'm going to Vegas. So looking forward to the Disney on Ice.
Oh yeah, the fuck.
Do shrooms. Do shrooms and go see Disney on Ice.
The squirrels are actually like coming to life.
Yeah,
like-
yo,
Nah,
bro.
do cocaine in the bathroom.
Nah.
You know,
thanks.
yo, I'd love to go to Disney again. I want to go to Disney so bad.
Disney's dope.
Disney
Bro,
supports
the
racism.
Avengers. Campus?
Don't even fucking mention it.
Bro, have you seen the lines for that shit? Those are long. It has to be
I
there at
don't-
5 in the morning.
I don't give a fuck. I want to be there. I want to live there.
You know what's funny? Didn't you go like to Disney like what, a year ago?
Yeah.
Missed
So
out.
shitty, bro.
You missed out.
And when I went to Disney, I went to Disney for the sole purpose.
It wasn't shitty, right?
It was super shitty.
It wasn't
Because
shitty, right?
it was shitty because I went there for the sole purpose of getting a lightsaber and going through the whole thing of like building your lightsaber. They weren't doing it.
No.
I went there for no fucking reason.
That scared me.
I had fun.
God.
Don't get me wrong. But I didn't walk out of there with a lightsaber.
So it,
Lost
wasn't,
that.
Mission failed.
it wasn't a magical
We got it
day.
next time. What
My
did
wife
you
took
get?
me, which was dope.
My
I
wife.
appreciate it.
You got a $300 droid that I paid for.
We love make her pockets hurt, man.
That's different. That's not the
Respect
same. That experience was dope, but like you know what it's like to build your own lightsaber. Like I was, son. Not until
that's
recently, I was never a Star Wars head. You could tell me about Star Wars, and I would tell you to go fuck yourself with that shit. Star Wars is the shit.
But now you saw what, the Mandalorian, you're like,
Yo, The Mandalorian put me on, and then after that, I did a fucking full marathon
This
for like
sound-
a week straight of watching all of the movies in chronological order. Without like, I mean, I should be watching the animated shows too, but like, I don't know, I can't be getting into them all the time.
So you're not a real Star Wars head.
I am a real Star
Gotta
Wars
watch
head.
Bad Batch. Is
I
that
wa-
what it's called?
I watched that.
That's new. I haven't watched that yet.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I started watching the movies in
Mhm.
chronological order, but then like also the shows are kind of like in that order also, so I kind of like missed out on that.
Well,
So it would
what-
have to be like going back and then
One of the shows is literally the third movie, but longer.
Exactly.
which one?
The Clone Wars.
Got that's
Excuse
one
me.
that I have to watch though. That's one that I want to watch and I haven't watched it.
Like the movie is there, but the show itself it describes everything that happens.
in full detail.
Yeah, like which explains why it happened.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like seriously.
All right, if you're like a Star Wars head, who had the high ground?
Fuck.
Obi-Wan. Kenobi.
All the vaginas watching this is just getting so dry right now. And just
Why?
Fuck 'em.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't know why.
Yeah.
There's women that
Okay.
like Star Wars too. Star Wars is the shit, bro.
No, what did Brendan say? High value women don't play video games or watch TV and
Which
shit.
is stupid.
Your cousin's stupid.
Their vagina probably.
My
stinks, though.
cousin is not like the smartest of people.
What movies are you guys looking forward to this summer?
What movie? Definitely not Fast.
Spider-Man.
I'll tell you one of
Yo.
them not, and that's not Fast 9.
Dude, they're going.
Really?
That movie looks.
I'm looking
so
forward
stupid.
to Fast 10 because it'll be the end.
No, it's not 11.
No, hear me out.
They're finishing at the
11.
Hear
10.
me out. I
Do
don't,
your research. It's 11.
Really?
Hear me out. I don't like the Fast and Furious series, but
I like the
it's-
series.
No, but it's a good watch.
did too
though.
much.
No,
It's a
it's
good watch
not.
though.
It's
After
so
Paul-
stupid.
After Paul Walker died,
Dude,
and I could do without the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff, that was ass.
And they didn't even do anything afterwards. It was just that.
Yeah.
It was alright.
No thanks.
It was alright.
going to space.
Yeah,
They're
I'm cool with
dumb. John Cena is now
The brother
Vin,
of
Vin Diesel's
Vin
brother.
Diesel?
Vin Diesel.
Diesel?
Vin Diesel's brother.
that. Yeah.
That's
N-
alright.
Just-
Who else would it be?
9 episodes. 9
Kane.
episodes. 9 films. No mention of him.
Ever.
Now here he is, out of nowhere.
And then Charlize
John
Theron
Cena.
came back again.
The
and it's like,
whitest dude
alright.
in
I'm not gonna
America.
lie, Charlize Theron.
She's cool.
She's hot.
cute.
She's cool. I like her.
She was dope in what's the shit with Tom Hardy?
Mad Max. Fury
not-
Road.
Was it Mad Max?
Yeah, it is
Mad Max Fury
It
Road.
was Mad Max.
I liked it in Long Shot
was
with
good.
Seth Rogen. where he-
Oh,
She was good in that too.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Yeah, she was good in that.
Who's your celebrity crush? Now we talk about that like all the time. But what movies do y'all want to see?
Spider Man.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
not, but
definitely
this year.
excited for Spider-Man.
that's not coming out this summer though.
It's coming out in December.
Oh, so you mean this summer?
This summer, like,
Oh,
summer
the
summer movie season. I mean, if you guys, we could talk about the rest of the year.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, yeah,
Black
I'm
Widow.
excited for that.
Are
Black
you?
Widow should have came out like 3 years ago, but
You know what's funny?
Whatever.
You know what's funny?
Nah.
They said that
yeah, it was supposed
I
to
mean,
come
no,
out.
no, no.
like,
Yeah, I'm
2,
just
3
saying.
years
I'm
ago.
like,
No,
I'm not excited for it.
they said that movie has been untouched since it finished. Like for the past 2 years.
Which is insane.
I'm like, you
Why
haven't
not
touched
just
it?
release it?
It was supposed to come out last because nobody could go to the theaters.
I
last year.
understand, but like they started Disney Plus, you might as well just put the shit on there.
Not making the same amount of money.
You know how long it is? It's
Not making
yo,
the same amount of money. Everyone that's been waiting for this movie.
You're not making the same amount.
What?
Box
No
office
way.
buying tickets compared to streaming on Disney Plus. The
They
money
coulda
is
did
nowhere
the
the
same shit when they did that piece of shit fucking Mulan movie.
And why haven't they done it again afterwards?
Because Mulan was ass. That was
wasn't
the
an ex-
worst movie to start.
That
it
was an
over with.
experiment and it failed.
Who the fuck wants to pay 20 something $24.99 to watch Mulan?
white
We have the
people.
cartoon. The cartoon was 10 times better than whatever that piece
Black
of shit movie
Widow.
was gonna be.
Black Widow cost almost $300 million to make. You don't risk that on Disney Plus. You
I
make
mean,
sure
I
you earn
guess.
as much money
I
as
get-
possible. You put that in the box
I
office.
guess, but if you want people to really buy into Disney Plus, you give them elite shit. You don't give them. We started Disney Plus, and there's a bunch of Marvel shows coming, but here's Mulan. Pay $24.99 for that.
No, $39.99.
Whatever.
And they
You know
haven't
what I'm
done
saying?
it again since.
Because
No,
they've
yeah.
done Cruella, but it wasn't the same. And they did Soul, but it wasn't
Yo,
worth the
they
same.
didn't.
Cruella was
and
good.
also they didn't have like people didn't have to pay to see those movies.
Well, you had the option to, but no, you could pay.
If
You
you-
had to pay to see Cruella.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you know you did.
You did have to pay to
You
see
did?
Cruella.
Yeah.
You didn't have to pay to see Soul. I don't
Soul
No,
was
you didn't.
free, and
Soul
then
was
like
free.
and more like the new movie Luca is gonna be free too.
think exactly. But these movies you had to pay. They're not. They don't cost.
Look at how good. Look at how good Soul did.
Everyone loves Soul.
Doesn't-
Everyone loves Soul, and
doesn't-
it won a couple of awards.
Doesn't cost. First, two things. One,
It costs a lot of money to make
not
an animated
near-
film.
I know it does, but not nearly as much as a
Action pack.
as an action film. Yes, as a Black Widow. And two, I honestly think that was an apology because they did fuck up the rollout because they said that Mulan was only going to be for Disney Plus members, and then like 2 weeks later, it was like on Amazon and everywhere else, but you still have to pay for. So I think Soul was like an apology that Disney put out. All right, we'll give you this movie for free as an apology to our subscribers because there was a lot of backlash
Which is fine.
about the Mulan
but-
situation.
But that movie was still great, and it did amazing on Disney Plus.
That's
it
fine.
lived great on Disney Plus. I would have paid to see Soul on Disney Plus because it's a brand new fucking movie, and a brand new animated movie led by Jamie Foxx instead of seeing fucking Mulan.
But you're
Mulan has been out for years as a cartoon.
Yeah.
Why would I want to pay another movie ticket price or whatever to go see a movie that I could just watch as a cartoon?
but you're in the minority. Majority of
I'm
people.
pretty sure I'm not in the
The majority of
minority.
people love Mulan and Disney stuff.
I'm
And they,
No
I'm like
one liked
90
Mulan.
well, no, I'm talking
I'm-
about the cartoon before the movie came out. I'm not talking about the movie itself. There's a lot of people excited about Mulan. They were excited for the cartoon. They loved the cartoon. They were excited for the movie. and they were gonna pay it. This was their childhood, and then the movie came and it sucked, and it was what it was.
I'm pretty sure I'm not in the minority when I say that.
Say what?
Say that I would have not paid to see Mulan live action.
All right.
Or whatever.
I'm talking about before the movie came out. Were you excited? Were you gonna pay? Were you excited? Oh, I'll give that money.
No,
I wasn't excited.
Just like I didn't go and see the fucking Lion King in live action with the fucking laundry list of actors that they had in there that I do give a fuck about, but I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna pay to watch it again.
I think the majority of people were interested to see Milan before it came out. I think a lot of people love Mulan.
No. I'll argue they were more excited to see Lion King than Mulan.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm not gonna
Mulan was
argue
terrible. Everyone was saying that's trash. They saw the trailer like this is terrible.
Shit.
There's no singing. The songs were the best part of the movie.
I'm not even talking about the movie. I'm
Eddie Murphy was the best part of that movie.
Eddie Murphy, what?
Eddie Murphy was it Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy live action movie?
No. I'm talking about the cartoon.
The dragon.
Eddie Murphy was the best part of that whole movie.
Am I talking?
Anybody watches that movie is because of Mushu, and that's a fact.
People were still. I don't know. I've seen people who were still excited. All right, so yours is what? You said Black Widow.
Mine's Black Widow and Luca.
You said what?
Luca. I like Luca.
I want to know. Luca. I don't really know.
Oh, the Disney, the Pixar thing,
I don't really know what movies are coming out. Like, what are some big movies that are coming out during the summer?
You guys have Paramount Plus.
I do have Paramount.
Did you see that Mark Wahlberg thing?
I did see it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Really? I was debating about it.
I would give it like an 8.
Everybody says it's trash.
No, I feel like an 8 is too high. 7.5.
That's surprising. Everybody says it's bad.
Well, like an 8?
I would give it like an 8.5.
An 8.5. So I'll go with 8. I'll stick with 8. I'll be true to 8. The story was good.
I hate action, but that was a good movie.
The story was good. There was a lot of action. Some action I really didn't understand, but it was still made for a good.
Guess what it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
65%.
Teresa, since you've also seen it.
I don't know about Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes is like
all the critics, they give their reviews and it gives like a percentage of
is
like
it the higher the better.
Higher the better, yeah.
100% is like 100% fresh,
which is rare for a movie to get.
I would say like a 50.
Oh,
it's got a 16%.
That's shit because the movie was actually pretty good.
Yo,
so
I forgot.
That's why I didn't even attempt to
Space
watch
Jam.
It. No, that looks
not
stupid.
excited.
That looks
really? I'm actually really excited.
I'm not excited for Space Jam.
LeBron can't act.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be like, this is the best.
You got to be Hypebeast style if you watch it. You have a cereal bowl, Hypebeast style, headband on. You got to be Hypebeast style to see that.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it too, and I'm gonna be like excited. I'm gonna be like, I'm not super excited to watch it, but I know it's not gonna top the Michael Jordan one, and I know that that's not its goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's like a different story.
Yes, but it's I feel like it's kind of shitty that it's not like LeBron's real son in it, and like LeBron's,
family.
You know, yeah.
Why?
I thought that would be dope.
Because Michael,
they could fucking do Mountain Dew commercials together and shit. They could do.
Yeah, but a movie's a
little bit of acting. LeBron is not an actor. Like
movies a big ass commitment.
Hell?
Yeah. What in the space hell? Like what the?
Oh, I'm sure then Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that was
stupid.
What? That was funny.
It was like a cheap shot, but it was like a cool celebrity joke.
I feel like they're gonna be last celebrity jokes in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
What else is coming out this summer?
And like it also sucks because like Don Cheadle is like the villain, but it's not Don Cheadle.
He's not a villain though. Like
so Don Cheadle. So are you telling me Don Cheadle is not Don Cheadle, but LeBron is LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Suicide Squad.
That's coming out in the summer. I'm pretty excited to see that. Actually, only because of James Gunn. That's only
the only good movie John Cena will be in this summer.
You know that's replacing. You know that's replacing the other movie, right?
Yeah, I know.
Like perfect replacement, by the way. Also, the actors, like the cast, beautiful too.
Yeah,
I'd say it's kind of a lame summer though.
Did you watch The Conjuring?
I did watch it. That was good.
I hated it.
That was good.
I fell asleep.
I thought it was alright.
You fell asleep.
Like midway, I was like, all right.
You know what made me? So I thought it was good, but what made me appreciate it less was like I was like researching the actual stories and shit like that, and just kept like every time we would research it and hear like, oh, this was played up and this was dramatized and this was this and this was that and that's not real and the family recanted this and they did that and that. I'm just like, this is not that fun to watch anymore.
So the ending of it, like the end credit scene, I guess. Like they saw recordings and like the actual.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I actually like that part.
Yeah, like that's the shit that sucks, right? Because they give the Warrens so much shit for like not really doing stuff and like playing and dramatizing things up and stuff like that. But the movie dramatizes it a lot more. There was no way that these two people were like hunting down fucking people, and she followed the lady into the basement, and like a bunch of crazy shit. There's no way any of that happened.
Yeah.
So that was obviously dramatized. But I feel like
Spoiler.
it's not even that crazy. But like I feel like they would be done so much justice if they actually did the movies based on like that source material. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the Warren said would happen,
Yeah.
and then also also showing like how those families like recanted stuff and tried to like downplay a lot of those things. I think that would be dope to see in those series. Obviously, it wouldn't be as entertaining as they want it to be,
right.
but I feel like it would do the story so much justice, and it would build a better story that way. It'll be better storytelling than they are trying to push like the action thriller part of it.
Yeah.
Do you think Kevin Hart's funny? Because he's getting that debate. There's that debate online. Is Kevin Hart funny?
I think he's funny. I just don't think he's as funny as he was before.
I agree.
Like he definitely capitalized on like his high point and like what I'm saying, put himself in like a good position to like start his own production company and like produce films and movies and bring up a bunch of other comedians and stuff like that.
Drew.
Do you know the movie he's in? The Borderlands? Did you hear that he was in Borderlands?
Yeah, I
that's
heard that he's doing
stupid.
that. I am excited to see that new movie that he has coming out on Netflix. It's called
The one
Fatherhood.
that just came out?
Fatherhood.
The one that just came out?
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, really?
Yeah,
Fatherhood?
it's more of like a dramedy.
Came out last
really.
Friday on Netflix.
I don't know.
I didn't get to see it yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch it tonight then.
But I think it's cool seeing like actors being different shit and not
Yeah.
the usual comedy stuff.
I
That they
was
always
gonna
do.
say I think comedians are. No, I think some comedians are the best actors.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah
He's not a
Hill,
comedian,
Bill Hader.
He was most definitely a comedian.
He was. I don't know. I wouldn't.
He's
know.
not. He's not a comic, but he was in comedy films.
Also,
So what did you mean by comedian? Did you mean a comic or did you mean
no, there's a reason why I say some, because did you see Spiral?
Chris Rock can't act?
I did not see that.
Chris Rock cannot be.
He
serious.
cannot. His voice just
It's
throws
just
me
his
off.
face. Like
It's
no,
his
no,
voice.
I think it's his face.
It's the voice.
There's a part spoiler. I mean, it's not really a spoiler.
Who cares?
Like he was getting like an anxiety.
The movie's
attack.
been out long enough.
He was getting an anxiety attack and like in the car because of all like the crime. He was like, ah! Like I just hear Marty the zebra like yelling.
That circus.
That's all I hear in the movie. It's like, damn, who got this? Who killed him? And it's like, I mean, I can't do it. I forget impersonate, but like, it's like, imagine Marty Jr. saying, "Who killed him? That son of a bitch is gonna die." And it's like, all right, relax, Marty.
Samuel L. Jackson carried that movie, didn't he?
To be honest, he was only there for 5 minutes, and it was the best 5 minutes he ever did.
Eddie Murphy can act.
Did he say motherfucker at least?
It's like, motherfucker, just get me down from this shit.
Yeah.
He has to. That's in the contract.
Yeah.
He has to say it.
No, but like that movie was like waste of my time.
Really?
I saw it with Matthew. It was good. Like so, like it gave like a nostalgia for like Saw movies, but it wasn't like, oh my god.
But I feel like that's what these studios like capitalize off of. Like when there's like a cult following for like a movie, and there's been like 2 or 3 of them already, they're just gonna keep putting it because they know it's like a cash cow.
But also, this is like the Book of Saw, so it's like it's like an anthology series.
Yeah, it's also based off the game too. Like they came out with a Saw game, and it's kind of the games are based off the books.
Yeah.
What movie would you guys rewrite if you had the opportunity to? If you were given one day, a studio say, "I'm gonna give you."
So like Sean Gunn, basically, James Gunn, my bad.
Sure, or a movie that you would
A movie that I would redo.
or like you would want to take, like, let's say you wanted to do the next Halloween or Carrie 2 or Scarface.
Carrie was actually good.
Or Scarface,
Which Carrie? The old one or new one?
the old one.
I like both. I enjoyed both.
That gave me
I enjoyed both.
that gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Carrie.
Yeah. Every time my mom got mad at me, I used to think that was like my mom was like
Damn.
the Carrie, and then I had bad dreams.
Oh.
I
I was gonna say Chucky, but they're already making a TV show about him.
if you had I feel like there's an easier way to do it. If you had to rewrite a scary movie,
Any movie.
but I feel like going by category is better. I
Alright.
feel like it's easier to chop it down. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if you had to do like a Friday the 13th for like a like something like that, Hellraiser or some crazy shit.
I got it. Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
The reason why is because it's a good. The first one was like icon, you know, because like it was the first time that,
Like the first two. After that, everything was ass. I didn't like
first
the
one
other
was
ones.
good. Second one was like it was like going like this, and then
What's the one with the like the Mexican kid?
Oh, you asking him?
seventh one, I think.
That one was alright. That one was alright.
Scary.
I could fuck
Relax,
with
it
that.
wasn't
I've
scary.
It
literally-
wasn't scary, but I could fuck with that one. That one was
No,
alright.
but the thing
He
is,
thought he
like-
had superpowers and shit. Really was a demon.
I haven't seen any of
Trying to
them.
plunge his ass. He was tight.
I haven't seen any of them.
It's alright. It's a good. It's good.
It's alright. It's
Would you
it's
survive?
easy to watch. It's nothing crazy.
Better question. What horror movie would you say you wouldn't survive in? Like
Probably all of
I was
them.
gonna say
Really?
All of them.
We're gonna be
No, but
because of the stereotype.
Yeah, well, that and plus, like,
I
I'm
was-
just a bitch, yo.
Really?
Although I might get away because I'm not fucking with none
So-
of that.
so-
son.
The escape
Ain't
room?
no going to the basement to figure out what the fuck is that noise. I'm be like, let's get the fuck out right now. Grab your shit. We're leaving.
Where's that movie? It's like the funny, scary movie. It's
Shaun of the Dead.
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the one of the Wayne's brothers.
was funny.
A haunted house.
A haunted
That
house.
was funny.
I would do, but that's the type of time, and I'll be on. I'll be like, this house is making what type of noise?
Yeah.
Time to leave.
Mm.
You just bought this house. I don't give a fuck if I just bought this house. I watched somebody float in this bitch. Like, I'm out of here, son.
So yeah, you're telling me you wouldn't survive like A Quiet Place, let's say?
Nah. I'd probably rip ass mad hard
was just
and
thinking
just
that.
die.
You're like, yo, guys,
I'd go out in the most shittiest way ever.
we're walking.
I'd probably like fart or like burp or like stub my toe and be like, mother, and just
Have you seen
die.
the second one?
No.
Oh, I can't say that.
Spoilers. We don't get. Oh, you guys hear about spoilers?
I mean,
Never mind.
I just haven't watched it, so it'd be pretty shitty.
So
for you to tell me.
what if like let's say like this isn't part of the second movie.
I don't care about spoilers, but
All right, so okay,
they do.
what about Chucky? Can you survive Chucky?
No.
It's a toy.
Yeah, but it has the mind of like a suicide, of like a fucking
So-
murdering maniac.
Gremlins.
Big body him, bro. Just like
Big body him when he
Yeah.
has a fucking kitchen knife
step on him.
and he stabs me in my foot.
What about Get Out?
Get out is a wrap for me, son. That- I was gonna say I was gonna go super hard. That white bitch got a hold on me.
Dude,
That's wild. Because the thing is,
I'd be the guy in the beginning that got caught.
get out.
Yeah,
Get out. I'm like, what? Yo,
That would be me.
Oh, that's funny. What about you?
I think I could survive some, not all of them. Like Saw, I can't.
Saw, I'm dead.
No, Saw dependable because like
What?
I was watching YouTube about it.
Would you survive
No, but-
any of the? I know what YouTube videos you're talking about. Those YouTube videos are bullshit.
Nah, because it actually makes sense. Like some of them you can actually survive, but people just don't think. Like, what is it? You know that trap where the girl is the second one where they had like and she had the antidote right there,
Mhm.
and but she has to put her hands through it. And it's like like those.
Uh-huh.
Bro, honestly, you could just break the glass, or you could have just done something else, or like hold literally all this open, go through it, get it, and then come out.
I feel like I'm too.
Everyone thinks like that when they have time to think.
No, but I know like in the moment you're like fucking.
Also, she was a raging heroin addict, so I wouldn't believe that she was gonna,
I feel
have
like
a
I'm,
clear mind about how to tackle this box.
I feel like I'm stupid. So I don't know how to get out of the escape room. You ever seen that movie?
I haven't seen the
the
first
second
one.
one's
I know
coming
the
out
second one is
soon.
coming out.
I know. Yeah, next month.
Actually, I saw a trailer for the second one. I'm like, I should watch the first one. It looks really good. Would you survive escape room?
no.
I don't have the patience.
Me neither.
I'd just be like, yo, get me out of this room. Somebody figure something out,
Oh, yeah.
because I am all fucked up right now.
There was a movie I saw. I forgot what it was called, but it's basically it all takes place in one room,
Mhm.
and it's like a roulette thing. So for some reason, like it's 50 people, and they have to vote on
30.
They have to vote on
Sorry.
who dies, basically. If not, the person up there will just kill someone randomly. So there's like children, women, men,
insane.
grandma, like, and it's like wow that movie because everyone's like, "Wait, who should we kill next?" And it's like, fuck that kid.
Yeah, that little kid.
And then the kid gets shot, and it's like, oh shit, like,
They kill kids.
yeah, like the whole thing was like you vote who died.
you had to vote on who was gonna die.
And
Some
if,
crazy shit.
yeah, and if you didn't vote, they would just kill someone randomly. They don't care.
That's insane. What horror movie would you rewrite if you had the chance to? And it better be something good because you're like the movie guy, the film guy
The
here.
writer here.
And
It-
I
it's-
want to know how you would actually change it.
It's funny because I'm not even a horror guy. I don't even like horror like that, anyways.
So like we're romantic comedy.
Just give me one.
What horror film would I change? Would I rewrite? I would rewrite Shaun of the Dead.
That's not even
That's not
hard.
a
That's
horror.
like
That's a
funny.
That's a horror
That's
comedy.
funny.
Okay, I would rewrite.
Take your time.
Chucky.
And
No,
how,
Carrie. I'm rerunning Carrie.
And how would you change it? What
Fuck.
changes would you like? What's a really big thing that you would change?
It's a boy instead.
No.
A boy named Carrie?
This
Carl.
no.
No, you could leave his name Carrie.
Does Chronicle count as a horror?
What?
No, it doesn't.
Chronicle.
How would you change Carrie? You just
Low
chose
key,
Carrie.
Low key
How would you change it?
Chronicle could
I don't
be.
know. If Chronicle counts, I would go Chronicle.
What is Chronicle about? I
The
forgot what-
one with like it's like all like first person like camera and like they all have superpowers and then the one guy that gets bullied a lot goes crazy and starts killing people.
Oh yeah, I don't
Michael
remember
B.
seeing
Jordan.
that.
Michael B. Jordan.
I
like,
remember him
first
being
big
in
role.
that, but I don't remember the movie.
I would make Carrie.
Black?
I don't know how to answer that because if I say no, you can be like, black people can't act in movies?
I didn't think that far ahead.
See, I'm always prepared though.
You would have got away with it
Yo.
though.
I'm
Why is
prepared.
always like black like people like either like voicing
I thought you
or
were-
like
Why are they always in these movies?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that too.
No, like like how majority of like people of color are like just portrayed as animals, like objects, like in like animation. Like Princess and the Frog, they're frogs, or like Soul, he's like that little fucking thing.
Didn't you love In the Heights?
I liked it, but I was saying
It's a
like
great representation.
But
all the way around.
before, nah, not really. There wasn't any demonstration. Shh. There wasn't that much Afro Latino like I guess representation. Even though the whole movie's like
There
literally
wasn't
based on In the
there wasn't
Heights,
enough dark skinned Puerto Ricans.
Was
in
there
that movie.
hookah in this movie?
There was no.
There was no
hookah.
hookah in the movie In the
That
Heights? That's what
blows.
kills
There's
it
only
for me.
Suenito. That's it. And I was like, bitch, no.
What the fuck is that?
That's like the theme. Like you're like little Suenito. Like your little
It's a
dream.
Dude, come on.
Oh.
man. You know that?
Oh, Sueñito.
Suenito. yeah.
Suenito.
Oh, the way you were saying it, I didn't. I
Oh, my
I
bad,
know.
my
I
bad.
know.
Also, they covered like Haiti when they were like, at the end, like then in the end, that's like they showed like DR and they just said fuck Haiti. Like it's like you just put a big ass sign over it. I'm like, it's like-
Really?
yeah, you didn't see it. It's like
What
it's
a
like
bunch of
like
pieces of
DR,
shit.
like the flag, and then like the sign of the store next to it. And I'm like, oh, so fuck Haiti basically. Even though Haiti's like low key like part of like
They share the island.
Haiti's been getting a lot of shit. Like Haiti's like
Haiti's fucked up.
no, like historically, like
do you
Haiti's
mean?
been fucked
Oh.
every time, regardless. Like
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Not that they're fucked up. I meant like,
their history, bro. Like they've been getting fucked.
yeah,
all
they've been
over
getting
history.
shit on. Mad fucking
bro.
killings and like
I mean,
natural disasters and shit. Buildings falling.
There's like a
It's fucking
they
fucked
had,
up.
they, had a,
It's
they, had a,
bad.
they had a war with France, and
How do you
literally-
how do you share a jungle?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Don't they have like forests that like
well, there's a borderline too, so it's
yeah, but
like,
that like how do you split a jungle? Where's the
What?
line that you draw? Like this is my side of the jungle. You can't pass that.
I guess
This
there
is
wasn't.
DR.
I guess there wasn't jungle before then. I guess I don't know.
What?
Like it didn't grow until like a jungle, per se.
Jungles take a very long time to grow.
Yeah, but
Pretty
like-
sure that shit was there before they were there.
Or maybe there's a big ass wall.
Wow.
Only in Donald Trump's little dream is that there a fucking wall.
So when you write your horror movie one day, right? And you
Transition.
inevitably have your merchandise that's like a tie-in merchandise, like how Space Jam is gonna have their sneakers, obviously, inevitably, because
Yo,
the
I'm gonna
first one did.
actually, no. So I think I actually want to get the jersey.
Yeah,
I actually want to get.
there
that.
are Space Jam themed
30
sneakers
seconds.
coming out.
30 seconds. So when your movie comes out and you have the inevitable item tie-in, what will be the Hypebeast clothing? And on top of that, what did you get since you took the week off last week?
I
And
guess that's David's way of telling
know,
us to
like,
wrap
wrap it
this
up.
shit up.
and when you were listening to no, I want to get into this segment. And when you were listening to
Um,
music, when you wanted to listen to music, what record did you get? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hypebeast Corner on record
Are you
with Christian.
not letting me do it because I said a bunch of racist
brought
shit
to,
today?
brought to you by Goat. Huh?
Why are you doing that? It's not brought to you by Go. They're not a sponsor.
We're not. I mean,
I wish.
one day StockX maybe, hopefully.
Fuck stuff.
Don't say that. They might sponsor
Respectfully,
us.
Respectfully, I would love to be sponsored.
Word, you said some offensive stuff.
by
We're not
either
associated
or.
with you.
preferably Go.
So, Christian,
Oh God.
any Hypebeast stuff you acquired this week?
I got something from my father for Father's Day.
Where'd you get them?
I can't show because like it's hard to like take out my bag right now.
So tell
But
us.
it's like it's a beer mug that's Supreme made.
Dope.
It's I mean
Or
they,
alcoholism.
they can look it up on Google, whatever the
Yeah.
viewers. But it's like a really nice beer mug. I saw like behind the display. It's big and it's like blue and white and has like flowers on it. And you see like the Supreme like building in there.
Is your dad like a big drinker? Like he drinks like beers? And stuff?
No.
You'll just have it like as a keepsake.
Yeah. I also like he doesn't have because like whenever we eat, he never has a cup for himself. So I'm like, you know what? Here's your own cup for everything: water, juice, soda.
That's
Here you
dope.
go. Yeah. And then
I hope I get that kind of treatment when I have kids. All my kids actually love me.
You have kids?
Huh?
You have kids already?
I'm saying, I hope when I do.
Congrats.
Maybe.
Okay, cool.
And then I got.
Ooh, smell that?
Smells nice. I got this.
Nice. He spoke about it.
It's my phone. My bad.
Oh, I thought it was mine. He spoke about it on the
Isn't this it?
he spoke about it on the last episode, so it's good to see him in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Any records? Did you buy any records this week?
I got Savage Mode 2, 21 Savage. and
Ooh, that's a
Metro
good one.
Boomin.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You should get Without Warning. Without Warning had a dope ass cover.
Oh, I have that too.
You have Without Warning?
No, actually, I made a mistake. I made a mistake for All Heroes Wear Capes.
That's a good one too.
That's
So
Oh,
who are
and
these?
then-
Who are they by? I don't know.
oh, so it's Metro Boomin, the producer, and then
Ah.
21 Savages.
If you're Metro, don't trust
See,
you.
I'm gonna shoot you. No,
Beautiful
the
morning.
best song on that album, Many Men.
Yeah,
And that song, I don't know, Matthew put that on me, and I was like, that's really good.
I don't think that's the best song. On my album.
I mean, there are
One of the better ones.
well, yeah, but I liked it a lot. I was like, I
Always stay in savage mode.
Also, Morgan Freeman narrates
he-
the whole thing.
Is the narrations on there?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's dope.
The only thing is weird is like in Many Men, it's like a bit high pitched. I mean, like you don't notice it until
Maybe you have to like slow it.
I don't know, but I'm like, it's alright. I don't care. And then what else? What else did I get? Supreme wise, nothing. Record. I went to record store like the whole event thing, and what is it? I got the Shrek score,
Nice.
and then I got what is it? Majid Jordan. You know who that is?
Yes.
I got like their like record,
Record.
like self-titled record.
Oh, okay.
And then what else did I get? And I got like
You mean their self-titled album on record?
yeah, I mean it's the same thing, right?
Like, yeah.
And then I got that's it. I think that's much it. I think.
And an update on your EP.
I'm procrastinating. Sorry.
We want to hear it, man. The fans want to hear it.
I've been damn procrastinating because I'm like I
You're
don't
busy
know.
with life.
Yeah, but also I'm like it's like I think yesterday I sat down. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
Then you
Yeah, do
started
it.
playing like
That's how I think.
Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite anymore.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
You play Minecraft?
sometimes. Yeah, it's peaceful.
Fucking nerd.
It's not. What I'm trying to
Facts.
get is the Minecraft vinyl. Like it's like a green one. Oh, I want that.
They're
so
adding all
bad.
the Ben 10 characters into Minecraft. You seen that?
Yeah, I saw that, but I think it's like for the console version, not for like the PC.
Yeah. And you have PC.
Because PC we can do it ourselves. We can mod shit.
like mod
Whack
shit.
ass.
Whack ass.
PS5
Still
having
bullshit.
ass.
Huh?
Who had a PS5? Fucking nerd.
Who? What?
What?
PS5 is elite.
Whack.
Um.
But that's all I got today.
Sweet, dude.
Trying to find love. I don't know how to do it.
Damn.
Wow, great segue into the episode. I mean,
Damn.
the segment.
Brought to you by OK Cupid.
Harry's Razors.
Here's Raze.
No, what's that sex pill called again?
Ashwagandha. Brought to you by Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
Well, since they're a sponsor, I would say
I'm
trying to find love. Pop ashwagandha for like a week. Start slinging dick.
Well, I want to find love. I just don't want to sling dick.
Well, if you take ashwagandha, you know.
We're not sponsored by them. You make it seem like
Well,
you know,
ashwagandha is just a pill. It's not like the company or whatever. It's not a company name.
We support them.
Ashwagandha is supposed to like
They're doing God's
make
work.
your beef bigger.
Bro,
They're doing God's work.
I think in turn of making your beef bigger reduces stress because you don't have to worry about a little dick.
Here's the thing, though. It doesn't even matter if it makes your shit bigger. It just hit me now. I just had an epiphany. It doesn't even matter if it makes your shit bigger. Does it make you last longer? Because that's what matters more. Christian,
I'll get back to you on that.
you gonna let me know? Nah. Got a reason.
Do you want to try it? I mean,
I don't want
Do you have it on you right now?
Try
no,
what?
actually, no. I heard.
I don't like the fact that he asked you if it lasts longer. You said you're gonna try it out, and then you asked me if I wanted to try it.
Oh, pause. Never mind.
Thanks.
No. Apparently, I was reading.
Why not?
I was reading more about it. So
Respect my sexuality.
What was it? So
My sexual preference.
besides helping you, I guess, gain testosterone and like reducing stress and shit, it also supposed to give you much more fertility.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
So pretty much you get
Never
super sperm
mind.
basically.
I mean,
Fuck
either.
that shit. Never mind.
I think my sperm is like a little.
You gotta start off with that.
You know what I mean?
You gotta start off with that.
Side effect, it makes you have super sperm basically.
Yeah,
I think I need that
Fuck
because my sperm.
Low
Make
count?
sure you got a plan.
I don't think it's a low.
Sorry, my Siri went off.
Damn.
The Siri
I
wasn't
guess it's our
fucking with that
first
shit.
fucking time.
Siri wasn't fucking with that shit
No,
too.
but I was like watching like TikTok reviews on it, and they're like, "Yo, on God, like I busted a nut. That shit came out lengthy, bro. I swear to God." And I was like,
Lengthy. What are we talking about? Like,
it
like
just-
Spider Man?
he was like, it was like for some reason it was like way longer.
Like when he jizzed and went thwip.
Like that Nemo got stung in.
no,
remember
from
in that
what
movie?
he drew a picture of it. He was like, from
He
what it
drew
is,
a picture.
it was like this, like long.
He
fucking
drew a
sperm.
picture of his
Cause
jizz.
he's like my jizz was
He
like,
got more velocity out of his shaft.
I guess. No, but like he was like in the beginning, my sperm was like every time I went on the floor, it went like this. Now it's like this, and I was like,
Oh yeah, the velocity is like strong. That means his urethra is fucking jacked.
Yeah, but like I like to have unprotected sex. So
You might jump.
that is. Yikes.
wow. I'm just messing.
I gotta go.
So I don't want to get anybody pregnant yet. This podcast needs to be
I think if
off.
you're gonna find love,
But
I think you need to first let them know that you're on the ashwagandha pill and see.
and
if
have a
they're-
plan B in my back pocket.
Yes, let them know you have that, and if they're down with it, you may be sniffing on the right track.
But sniffing, I'm not sniffing that. Oh, you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street when they snip that asshole, like the coke in the butt?
Exactly. I think that's what leads next.
I would do that. That's so it doesn't make so you don't know if it makes you come. I mean, you don't know if it makes you last longer.
Like
He hasn't put it to the test.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
You ever masturbated after taking a pill?
That's wild. I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
You gotta test it out. I've taken a sex pill before, and
Really? Like the
You've taken
bodega
a
ones?
you've taken a sex pill and just
Wait,
a
like,
dick pill.
Wait.
I think I was going dick pill, sex pill, whatever.
Like the
and what
bodega
you just
ones?
how but how do
Yeah.
you give that a test run?
I took it like because there was a person that I wasn't sexually attracted to, but instead of sex. So
That's fucked up.
what?
You took the sex pill because you weren't sexually attracted to them,
I was attracted to them,
but not
but
sexually.
like I guess my penis wasn't because I couldn't like get into the rope.
Penis called them ugly, basically.
Your penis wasn't feeling it.
Penis wasn't feeling it,
Shit,
so I took it
that's an
the
insult.
day before as a test run, and just to see like, all right, if I just like stick up for like 5 hours, then I know it's working.
If you stick up for 5
Yeah,
hours.
like if it sticks up and doesn't go down.
So what? You were just walking around your crib with a boner for like 5 hours, or did you flip it up?
It didn't
you
work.
flipped it up to
I would've
midnight?
Flipped it, well, flipped up would have been the plan, but it didn't work. Didn't work. The pill didn't work on me. I don't know
Wait.
what it's called.
You think you're immune to sex pills?
I took 5. I was supposed to take 4.
You took
I
5.
was supposed to
sex
take
pills
4. One every 2 to 3 hours, I believe it was.
just to stay bricked up.
Yeah.
You have to take 5 of them, but you have to
4.
spread them out.
I took one extra one because I had a brain fart. I forgot that I took one earlier, but
That was the pills.
Yeah, into the pills. Didn't work on me.
You know, my friend when he was listening to the podcast, he was like, "Yo, Christian, I don't believe your dick is like a curve." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
What? Was this a guy friend?
Yeah.
You should have told him. You want me to show you?
No, I was like, yo, I couldn't pull it out right now. He's like, no, but the thing is, like, dicks are never like that. I'm like,
maybe not your dick.
No, I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, my dick is like this. And I was like, so I'm like, your thing is a straight, right? He's like, straight. There's no curve. No. It's just like.
And then he whipped it out, and you realized he was lying.
No. I was trying to make a joke. I was like,
he's like, I wished.
I wish I saw that, but no. But no, he's like, I don't believe it. I feel like
he tried to trick you into seeing your dick.
but then he was like, do you have like a deformed dick or something? And I was like, no, that's just my penis. Like it's like this.
It's just the way it is.
And he's like,
curved dicks matter.
Cause he's like, well, for me, I know it's like when you get hard, it either goes in the middle or it goes down. I'm like, what do you mean goes down? Like when you get hard, it goes down, right?
Like an elephant trunk.
I guess. And I'm like,
yeah.
Does your friend not know how dicks are supposed to work?
I was like, what kind of dick you rocking?
Why is he? Yeah, he's like, because I have like my clit. He's like, my dick stays in between like the lips.
He's like, my dick is like this. Like it's like this.
So he's like, so I would have been like, so you have a clitoris.
That's a long clitoris, then. It's like this.
It's a fat clitoris.
Like mine's like this.
You did not have to say that.
Oh man,
thick ass clitoris.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the Glen. I'm gonna go to Atlantic City, whatever. Have the dick pill, the whatever you said.
Ashwagandha,
marijuana, and the Plan B. Both in my back pocket, one on the right side, one on the left side. And then what do I say to the beautiful mamacita?
He's like, look, I've been on these things for a week and I'm bricked up. If you single and ready to mingle, about to give you a little tingle.
No, be like.
That's a Valentine's Day card right there. You single ready to mingle, I'm gonna give you a little tingle. I don't even got to do a David's Gift Codes after that.
But you're going to though.
What happened?
Oh no, I lost my train of thought, to be honest.
Ashwagandha.
So I'm gonna tell a white girl, single, mingle, fingle, whatever.
Fingle.
Get a little dingle.
Jingle.
Then I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah. And if she's with the vibes, then she'll be like, "Fuck yeah, I did. Atlantic City, what?" And then she'll blow you.
I hope that happens.
Well,
wrap it up.
It has got to that point in the show. Hopefully, you guys have stuck around for this long, and we will be. Damn! Wow, David's quotes.
Wow.
Nah. Wrap it up.
Brought to you by what? Who is it brought to you by? Come on.
Sign language. I guess it's brought to you by sign language. That's what he did. Brought to you by BTS.
Love all. I love Jimin.
Yup. Okay. Forgiveness is the true key to happiness. Love all. Love one. Love you. Love me. David's quotes. That was good.
That was beautiful.
That was good. I liked it. I'm content.
That's t-shirt worthy.
I'm content.
T-shirt worthy.
I'm content. We talking to?
So, Christian.
We texting.
Christian.
My mom.
So, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at TwistNYC. I was thinking about deactivating my Instagram, to be honest.
Why would you need that when we need you to promote?
When does he promote?
I promote my Discord, to be honest.
That's a very niche group.
That's 8 people.
Nah. Discord's a big group of people.
Yeah, but you're in that one group.
How many people's in this Discord? 8?
And like the one I promote?
Yeah.
It's like 367.
We need more. Instagram is like millions.
That's more than my followers.
So there's Explore page, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Alright then. My bad.
Telling you, brother.
My bad.
David, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, but I will not be deactivating it, at DavidAngelo223. Find me on MySpace, Snapchat at theboy_237. Twitter, I'm on Twitter now. I'm trying to build that shit up. DavidAngelo97. And yeah, you can just slide into the DMs of this podcast and say your good stuff, and we like it. And hopefully we get to see Christian for the next episode.
I'm just telling you now.
Which is the truth.
I mean, well,
Unless we,
Well, the reason why
It's
is
his
the-
birthday and he's gonna be
Yeah.
he's
celebrating.
gonna take a day off, even though I didn't.
We
No
don't.
more days off. But you know who
Another
you'll
one.
you know who you'll always see? This guy. You guys can find me at Fredo Medina
Damn, I'm
underscore
sorry.
29 on Instagram. And you can also follow the Anything Goes podcast on Instagram at the Anything Goes podcast, where we post sound bites, clips, reels, timestamps. You can also tap the link in bio, and it will take you to all of the episodes where we are streaming on all major platforms and now YouTube. And you can go see it on there. Run up those numbers. Hit us in the DMs. Let us
TikTok.
know if you if you got some questions. We'll try and get them on here for you. And also we are now on TikTok. Getting popping on TikTok. So follow our TikTok at Anything Goes Pod NY. Where again we post more reels and more clips and more funny content. So go follow that, and we will catch you on the next one.
Peace, love,
Mommy.
positivity.
I love my mommy.
That on Christian will be that Christian, whatever.
Yeah, stop.
What the
Stop.
fuck was
stop,
that?
Stop.
I don't know.